turning up. Every time you see me, I look like Bugs. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa. I'm a dancer, dancer. You pay fees for my big show in Ibiza for my leisure. I don't do arguments in my relationships. I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this, then say something.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from South Florida. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And they'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. Second down and 3. To throw, it's Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Kmet. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Good blocking, and he's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Inside the 35. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown in time for the kickoff. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off play action. Here's Williams. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
Throwing on second down, Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will score. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds. And the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's got it, and he's in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bears will take a 21-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
When we had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice, he preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throw it again. It's Williams. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Jalen Polk. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears are able to extend their 1st quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack. Tua going to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Another run here. Another run by Swift. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. On 4th down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. We 2-1. Give it to Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's complete. Commit with the catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. Another extra point opportunity here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That one knocked away and incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A play fake. Now Williams. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
There goes Swift, first down and more. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift.
Woo!
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
To the left side, he's got Kmet, and he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Throwing is Williams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll be second down. Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. Open space inside the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. Moore going in motion. He'll get this out to the left flat. A dive, and he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears add on to their already sizable lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
On first down, it's Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Second and a yard. To throw, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. The Bears are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. That one is good. And the Bears going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On the ground is H.A. He fumbled the football. The Bears have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's Swift. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. Throwing on second down. Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. So we have reached halftime, and the visiting Bears are in front. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. off play action. Here's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. Can't fault the effort. He got hit a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. This defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. A big-time play for the Bears. It covers 63 yards.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bears will extend their third-quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Brandon Stephens.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Moore going in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They're trying the left side with Swift. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And then these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big.
And he's going to take this all the way home. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Achane. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss. Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to look downfield once again. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Good blocking to the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And that one's going to get shut down quickly. Tackle made at the 11-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the ground, it's Swift. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is hard. And he's gonna be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Whoa! And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A run here with Swift. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Slot man in motion right. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Now Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's caught! And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. First and 10. On the give, here's Swift. Hard running there. He'll get this only to about the 13. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Swift. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Chicago.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day. and I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
The tight end, Kmet, is on the move. On third down, it's Williams. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now, H.A. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. They get the veteran, Teron Armstead.
What are you doing? I can't believe what I watched.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Tua going to give it to Achane. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
He'll be stopped here short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This one from 52 yards away. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped.